Good morning and welcome to the Idea Ladies. My name is Carrie.
I'm Janine.
And we are outside.
And it's cold.
I thought it was summer. Anyway, today is a little chilly.
It's a little chilly today. We are taking it outside today. We are here every Friday at 9:30 to help you create a beautiful life and to inspire you to try something new. And we have been waiting for a lovely Friday to come outside to talk about how to use Annie Sloan Chalk Paint outdoors. And we thought, we looked at the weather and it's like sun. Friday, definitely sun. Yeah, we're going to do it.
Yeah, it's great.
Candace, show the sky.
Well, the sky's pretty at the moment because of all the beautiful ribbons.
It doesn't quite show how cold and blustery
It is cold. Yesterday it was like 30, and we were like, "Ooh, it's gonna be hot," because we were setting up for the jazz festival.
Yeah,
we were sweating. Today we're freezing. So Candace is with us behind the camera. If you see the camera shaking a little bit, it's just a little bit chilly. So as always, if you have any questions, just type them in there, and Candace will yell them out to us. And please let us know if you can hear us. Fine.
Yeah, hopefully.
We don't often do this outside. We are going to give you all sorts of tips and tricks on how to use Annie Sloan Chalk Paint outdoors.
Outside.
Did you know you could use it outside? Did you know?
I knew.
Yeah, I was going to say.
If I didn't.
That's a trick question.
Teresa says, good morning, Soul Sisters. Coffee in hand, let's go.
Good morning. Oh, let's
We
go.
need a coffee.
Yeah. I haven't had coffee or
Seriously.
breakfast. I was going to tell a funny story, but forget it.
No, tell it.
Okay,
What?
so
Funny stories.
my husband's away, and I never sew. And I have this really cute little jumpsuit on, but you can't see because I'm wearing a sweater. But I sewed it last night. And I took a picture and sent it to him. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sewing. Like, it's kind of a big thing. And he's like, yeah, prove it. I was going to prove it this morning, but now it's all covered up. So if you're watching, honey, I did sew last night.
She's wearing it, so she must have.
That's right.
Yeah.
But something I can do is use paint. So let's talk about that.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got an array of things here that we were going to paint for outside. So you can pretty much paint anything outside, right?
Yes.
So I found one of these, like, I don't know what this is. It's some sort of composite vase that I want to use outside. And funny thing, Candace last night stayed late at the store and she painted this one. So it was black and she's put this beautiful textured
Where do you
finish
guys
on
find
here.
these things? Like,
You
they're
know,
amazing.
We are treasure hunters. Sometimes we share them with you. Sometimes we keep them.
Keep them. Hoarders are us. That's another video.
Yeah. But you can paint wood. You can paint this composite stuff. You can paint some plastics.
You can paint galvanized and metal and fabric and plastic, all outdoors. But there is a trick to it.
That's right.
So let's give some tips. Like, if you're going to paint something outdoors,
Okay.
can you use the paint right out of the can?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Do you wax it?
No.
Ooh.
Usually it's hot outside in the summer. So your wax is going to reactivate and get sticky and tacky, and it's going to cause you a bit of a mess. So you can either bake it in the sun next week, because it's going to be 30.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, even tomorrow.
Yeah.
So once you've painted it, and it's like, first you're going to clean it, then you're going to paint it, then you're going to bake it in the sun. And after you've baked it in the sun for like the day, you can take a paper bag and burnish it, and that gives it like a nice buttery finish. Or you can just leave it.
Or you can just leave it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sun bakes the paint into your substrate, and then eventually on flat surfaces it may wear out a little bit in the rain, especially if you're watching or you live in BC where it rains occasionally.
Does it? I didn't notice.
If your whole backyard's covered in moss, like mine.
The other thing you can do is lacquer over top of your paint, and that'll keep the color truer and keep it nice and protected as well. So like on a tabletop that is just going to have water sitting on it, definitely lacquer it, right?
That's got Annie's, I don't know, can you still call it new? Lacquer. It comes in gloss
really.
and matte, and it is UV protected.
Yeah.
And so any flat surfaces like a table and that sort of thing that you don't want to distress over time, definitely lacquer. But you can wax if it's under like a veranda.
Yeah,
under
under
a
the
porch
cover or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to get direct sun, very hot, that kind of thing. Yeah.
I
Okay.
was going to say, too, that today is actually a great day to paint outside.
That's what I
because
was
if it's
thinking.
so hot. You don't want to paint out in that hot. It's going to dry way too fast.
Yeah, so if you're going
Yeah.
to paint next week,
Yeah.
do it inside, and then once it's dry, drop it outside to bake.
Because remember, when the lid is off and it's exposed to the air and the heat, it'll start getting really thick.
Yeah.
And if you're wanting a really smooth finish, you're not gonna be very happy.
No,
so
you're
definitely
gonna get
don't
lots of texture.
paint in the sun, but do let it bake in the sun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course, I found this vase, and it's not quite white enough for me.
Go figure.
I know. Shocker. So I actually just want to dry brush this on here, sort of, So I took the Annie Sloan Original, and look at, this undercolor is really pretty.
Really pretty.
So I'm not going to do a solid kind of paint
See,
finish
that's
on
what
here.
I was just gonna say. Knowing when enough is enough, like you don't have to cover the whole thing, right?
Right? Mm-hmm.
It already gives you that distressed look.
Yeah. And you can always add more, right? Some texture. Get in there. But look how different that looks already.
Yeah.
And this now will match my decor a lot better. So you can find some good things out there. And if they're not quite the right color, make them the right color. I always say that. Like a lady yesterday came in the store and she was like, I love this lamp, but it's not quite the right color. Does it come in other colors? Just paint it. Like seriously.
She's obviously never heard of it. Sticks to
Janine and I-
almost any surface.
Janine and I said it at the same time. Just paint it.
Yeah.
Paint it.
It's a no-brainer.
That should be like, we should start some sort of marketing campaign.
Right?
Just paint it. Annie has, as you know, she is an author and she has written many great books. This quick and easy book is the one that we always suggest to people who are just starting out because it's got great tips, how to, step by step. And I just happened to flip to this particular page and
Oh,
she's got right here what you need and step by step 1, 2 on how to paint an outdoor chair, a garden chair. So when you're painting furniture that's been outside and the paint is all chippy, you do have to remove the chippy paint because the chalk paint will stick to the chippy paint. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The same with when you're painting metal or iron outdoors, you want to remove the rust if it's all chippy, and that's where Annie's sanding pads really come in well. They come in medium, fine, and coarse, but that coarse will just remove any flaky stuff, and then you can go ahead and just paint it, right?
Yeah.
What do you have in your garden right now that's painted with Annie Sloan?
Well, birdhouses. I have my coffee table because it was rusty and flaky and I just needed to give it another coat.
Is it metal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, metal. And then also some wicker chairs at my front door.
Ah. Actually, in this book also is how to paint wicker. Did
Yeah.
you know you could paint wicker?
Of course you can.
Do you see how fast this is happening? And she hardly is using any paint at all.
Yeah.
Tablespoon of paint.
You can also paint terracotta for those people. I know Gail
Yeah.
and Evelyn did some beautiful terracotta pots. Same with the plastic pots. I did do a video at one point where I was just refreshing my pots in the front window and I just painted them black. I wanted everything to be black. And I did it with the plant right inside. But some tips when painting wood, make sure the wood is dry.
Dry.
Because like a good couple weeks of dry, like right now would be a good day to paint any wood furniture that's been outside.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want to paint and then trap the moisture inside, it'll keep coming out.
Yeah.
I'm just coming in. This is so
Oh, is it looking okay?
so beautiful.
I'm like painting from the side. I don't know what it really looks like.
It looks amazing.
Yay.
So you will just let this sit?
I'm just going to let this sit.
Yeah.
And I think, well, I'm going to use it on my porch undercover, and I want to put those pampas that we just got in there.
Oh, I saw you did a post on the pampas grass
Yeah,
this
this morning.
Stunning. Somebody was asking if we have pink in stock. Yes, we have pink in stock. Yeah.
So pretty.
So, canvas, here's pampas, canvas. You see how I just created that word? Canvas. If I wanted to paint this, could I put image transfers on it?
You can.
Would it be outside with an image
No.
transfer? No.
So
But I
No.
could stencil something.
You picked a full-day stencil.
I could stencil a design or something and then put it outside.
If you had it outside in a covered space
Yeah.
that didn't get direct sunlight, it would be fine. And I would still lacquer over top of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So as you know, we are here always 6 days a week to answer any of your questions. So if you have an outdoor project that you're interested and you don't really know, can I do this or can I? We're here to answer your questions. This is my little Buddha too. Now, the dollar store and the thrift stores, they have lots of little artsy things that go outside in your garden and add that character. And like Janine said, if it's not your color,
just change it.
We got
right?
it covered. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so look how, this is what it looked like before. I'm getting covered in paint.
Before.
And after.
Stunning.
I love it.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now it will just blend into all my stuff outside.
Now I'm visualizing it in Italy, you know.
Right?
Next to the vineyard where I'm having wine.
Yeah.
Very lovely.
And I love what you've done with that one, Candace. It's all drippy and gorgeous and rusty
Yeah, it
and
looks a little
textured.
bit rusty.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Are there any other tips for outdoors? So no wax in the sun. Lacquer it if you want to keep it really nice
Right.
and perfect. Don't paint in the hot sun.
Yeah, don't paint in the hot sun.
You can wax if it's undercover.
Yep.
Remove any chippy paint or rust.
And even if your wood is too dried out, I feel like give it a quick sand first, right? You know how some of it's flaky and it's just gonna look the same after you want to paint it, and so it looks beautiful after.
Okay. All right. So hopefully everyone will come in today and grab a color, try something new.
Yeah.
And you can paint your outdoor. Oh, I wanted to mention, I actually painted my front door. That's outdoors.
Oh, yeah.
You did too. And the shutters next to the front door to match.
Mm-hmm.
And then the urn next to it. So I have that whole, my front door just looks amazing with just one can of paint.
I saw online somebody painted their gutters. Now, I don't know if you'd want to do that in BC.
Do they live in Florida?
I know. But you could definitely, try it.
One of the stockists in Florida painted their, you could paint your patio outside.
Oh, yeah.
She painted her driveway, but I mean, it's hot, right? Yeah. But if you have
I still think I would do it. Yeah.
I was going to say, on it, when you know it's going to be sunny for many days in a row, it will bake right into the concrete and really just freshen up some dated, cracked concrete. Now you can use a big stencil and make it look into a carpet or tile.
Right?
Right?
So pretty.
Yeah, I did my wooden pergola that doesn't
the pergola.
It's open, and I painted it and stenciled it.
On the floor, you
3 or
mean, on
4
the
years
concrete?
ago, the floor. It's just wood.
Oh, yeah.
It's just actually treated wood, and I did that, and it's still there. It looks amazing.
We also had a customer paint the brick outside in the back covered area, just her brick, to create a little room, because you can use it on brick as well, right? It's really porous.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay, what else do we want to mention today?
These.
This is pretty goodness.
Guess what's here? Our
Okay.
beautiful Life Summer Box.
So excited. I
So
happen to
excited.
know what's in here, and I love it.
Me too.
They weren't going to be ready. We said not till Tuesday, but they're ready.
They're ready
So
for
if you've
pickup.
pre-ordered one, come get it.
Yes, if you pre-ordered, come and pick it up. If you haven't got yours yet, they're available online or in store. You don't know what's inside. It's kind of a secret, but we can guarantee it's amazing.
Right?
Something for you
Yep. Something for your home.
and a little something to get you creative. And I love
plus so
the
much
little
more. Yeah.
stuff in here today. So
Yeah.
get your beautiful Life box today.
Uh-huh.
Anything else? What are we going to do next week?
Well, you're away, aren't you?
I am away next week, so I'm going to leave it up to Janine to bring you goodness next Friday.
I'm feeling a little mischievous, and I'm going to do something that we're not supposed to.
I'm not going away.
So you might want to tune in. I'm going to share something. I'm going to share.
Okay,
I'm gonna share.
Candace. Candace all day, Candace. If I don't approve, just we're having
Just
internet
cut.
trouble. Oh my gosh. Well, I will be watching from California. I'm going to go and visit my sister. So I am going to leave Friday into these capable hands. I'm a little bit nervous, but I will be tuning in, and we hope you do too. We look forward to seeing you every Friday. And if you are not watching this live and you have questions about painting outdoors, just put it in the comments and we will answer you. And we hope to see you soon. Take care.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.
Good painting.
Go get warm.